world did they let him get that wide open? And, you know, for the Rockets, they had a major gut check in the second round. Went down 3-1 against the Clippers. Came back to win the series in 7, including Game 6, when I dozed off when they were trailing by 19 in the 4th and was shocked to wake up in the morning and see they had forced the 7th game.
Harden kicks to Yunus. And close. And James pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Irving drives in. Love dishes to Smith. Howard with the steal. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly.
And with the Rockets last postseason, their trip to the conference finals was as far as they would go. Went out to the Warriors in 5 games. Most of them, though, close ones. I think most fans are pleased with how far the team went last year in spite of all the injuries. And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
And here is Irving. James Harden getting it to go from deep. And here's Love from the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Cleveland leading by 3. Irving passes to Smith. Kicks it out to Love. Another miss by Love. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ariza has the open look. Can't hit, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Pass to Irving. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Now here's Harden. It's Ariza on the wing. Pass to Yunus. Back to Ariza. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Harden. Lets it go. Again, the miss by Harden.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And a wide open look for James. And Thompson kicks to James. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start.
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Yunus and Howard, the post pair. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on issues either. Good to see. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards.
Now here's Harden. The dish to Beverly. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Moniunas. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Back to Irving. And Love has it in the corner. Off target with his three.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
LeBron kicks to Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Harden's got room. Again, the miss by Harden. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Smith right side. A baseline J, and it doesn't even draw iron. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Beverly against Irving. Howard dishes to Ariza. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Ariza's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total it's played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
And Beverly kicks to Ariza. And that one's good. Ariza's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Harden grabs the miss.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Houston moving it around. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. Great D that time from Irving.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Beverly wide open, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there, I mean.
That'll do it for the first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 10. And let's go to... And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about...
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving in at the 1. Tries from the block. LeBron can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 10. LeBron James, by many surveys, and no surprise here, GA, the most popular athlete in America.
I mean, the highest paid player in the league. And you know what? He deserves it. This guy has really carried the mantra as the face of our game, as well as anybody. And I tell you what, people now are starting to acknowledge the guy also delivers when it matters.
Thompson comes with a double team. Here's Capella. He's covered by Thompson. Fires the three. They get it again. Kicks it out to Terry. From downtown. That is good. Terry's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's James, and it's blocked.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
Gaudelot kicks to Brewer. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
The drive by Smith. Irving passes to Thompson. And he dunks it down.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Smith up top, covered by Beasley. James kicks to Thompson. Love with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Love's got 5 now. Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. Had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
Houston shooting their first free throws of this game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
James kicks to Irving. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Inside, Thompson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Shot clock at 5. Beasley kicks to Terry. Kept alive by Houston. Pass to Brewer. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella. It's like they forgot that anybody else is on the floor. They're just going at each other right now.
I know it's a team game, but every now and then.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Rockets trail by 16. Andrew Gaudlock is out there with Terry. Then it's Corey Brewer. Then there's